Hi guys, today I want to talk about a topic that's been in the news, and it's been the Federal Reserve Bank's decision on Wednesday, March 22nd, to increase the federal funds rate to 4.75 to between 4.75% and 5%. So about 25 basis points. So I'm going to give a spin on how that affects hiring, since my name is Dimitri and I'm the owner of a very successful $1 million plus staffing agency called YouConfig. And my spin is going to be on hiring, how that's going to affect hiring. That's the purpose of this video. So let's get into it. What the Federal Reserve Bank is doing is it's trying to lower the money supply in the economy by increasing the federal funds rate. The federal funds rate is a rate, an interest rate on how much money, the interest that banks could charge each other when they loan out money overnight. Now, what has happened in early March was a lot of banks, not a lot, but a couple of banks went under, including Silicon Valley Bank and Credit Suisse, and that just got bought by UBS, and other banks might go under. And that has scared the Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, and instead of increasing interest rates by 50 basis points, he increased it by only 25 basis points. But what the Treasury, what the government has been doing is they've actually been increasing the money supply. And what the federal funds interest rate increase was to lower the money supply. But the Treasury has been increasing the money supply by telling all the depositors in the banks that their money is safe, that the U.S. government's going to guarantee their deposits. The FDIC insurance guarantees their deposits of up to $250,000. But the Secretary Yellen, who is the Treasury Secretary, has been telling banks is that they will guarantee all their deposits. So a lot of Silicon Valley companies have been keeping their money in Silicon Valley Bank and other institutions that might go under, and they have more than $250,000 there. They have $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, whatever it takes to run payroll, whatever it takes to employ thousands of people, to invest. They have tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in there. And what she's doing by telling all the depositors that their money is safe is she's actually increasing the money supply, because if the money was lost, now it's back. She's gonna backfill it, give them back their money. So, and she's also encouraging other banks to take higher risks, because the bank might go under and their organization might be gone, but depositors will still have their money. So it's a moral issue that they will still have their money. But what does that mean for hiring? That's the question you probably ask. You've listened to me for 3+ minutes. What does this mean for hiring? So what that means for hiring in terms of micro, and I could give you a micro level answer because I run a $1 million staffing agency. I have many roles that we have open, but we don't have all the breadth and knowledge of the whole economy. That's impossible with capitalism. That's why there's tens of thousands, if not millions of players in the game, and no one has all the answers. The communists tried to do that, have all the answers and centrally plan the economy. That obviously didn't work out, hence the communism wasn't doing well, and even in China they turned to capitalism. But that's a topic for a different day. What I wanted to say is I don't have all the answers to what is happening in hiring. I can tell you what's happening in YouConfig and YouConfig's clients. And YouConfig's clients are still hiring. They're hiring a lot. Hiring has slowed down a little, but not much since 2022. And hiring keeps going on. And the clients keep coming to us for new roles to fill. So hiring on the micro level for YouConfig, an IT executive, sales, and finance staffing agency, has not gone down much. Now, what does this mean for you if you are a job seeker? Now, we are coming in at the end of March, and this is spring. And spring is a great time for hiring. Usually is a cycle. And the best months for hiring is spring and summer. And the worst times of hiring are the fall is the worst and winter is the worst. So what that means for you, if you're a job seeker, is that the economy is looking good in terms of there's not going to be a huge increase in interest rates. So that means hiring is not going to fall that much. And we're coming in to the best time of hiring, which is springtime. So right now there's going to be a lot of jobs open. And a lot of jobs are going to come on the market. So if you're an active job seeker or even a passive job seeker, this is the time for you to get into the market and play. If you were not in the market in the wintertime, you didn't see a lot of openings, you'll see a lot more openings during the springtime and even more during the summer months. So if you are a job seeker, I do recommend you putting yourself out there, putting your resume on Dice, Monster, Career Builder, Indeed, LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter. If you are a passive job seeker, I recommend putting that you're open to work. I also recommend that you start to search or become an active job seeker, because this is the best time of the year to do it. March, April, May, June, July, and August. So, I mean, that's what I wanted to tell you today. That I don't think Federal Reserve is going to have much of an effect on the hiring, especially since the Treasury Secretary Yellen is actually increasing the money supply by guaranteeing all these banks that might go under or are going under. And I do think this is a great time for hiring, for the job seekers, and for hiring managers too. If you're going to have jobs posted, this is the time to do it. Yes, you're going to have more competition right now than you had in the winter. But if you're going to do it and you got to post roles and you want to beat the competition, late is better than never. So I recommend posting roles now. And if you need help with hiring and you don't know where to turn to us. Turn to us here at New Config, and we could definitely help you fill your open roles. If you're a job seeker, if you need more advice about looking for a role, I am going to have a job seeker class open soon, and an online class that you could take. And I'm going to post it so you could get all my knowledge out there. You could buy it. And you could also continue watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.